Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. If you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your April 2019 relationship reading. All right, guys. So just to reiterate, this is between you and another person, someone that you have in mind, whoever it is that you have in mind when you watch this video, okay? If there's no one in the picture, just hold up and go and check out the singles reading for the month of April, okay? That will let you know who might be coming towards you, who may be looking at you that you've maybe overlooked, and what you need to be working on while you're single. All right, guys? So let's go ahead and get into this, Capricorn. The first card is going to represent the current energy of this union or this relationship or this situation, all right? All right, so what are you dealing with? Four of Wands in the reverse, okay? What is this other person thinking? Temperance. What are they feeling? Ten of Wands. What are they showing? The Lovers. You're showing Empress in reverse. What are you feeling? The Chariot. What are you thinking? Death card in the reverse. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these clarifiers. And then we'll get into it, okay? And I have to say that I did a reading for Capricorn that absolutely did not record. And I don't know what was going on in that reading. I pulled the first card and I felt like I was going to cry. All right, it was the Strength card. But as I pulled the rest of the cards, it was like a situation where, you know, one person was usually the person that kept everything going, that kept loving the other person in spite of everything, but now they're tired, so it's almost like the whole situation was falling apart because nobody was going to fight for it, or it was time to decide if you had one last fight left in you. Okay, very emotional reading, did not record. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to start over with a fresh set of cards, and maybe, you know, that was too heavy energy. I don't know. It was very heavy. I know that. So that resonates with anyone that might have been dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries or possibly a Scorpio. So if you're a Capricorn dealing with any of those signs, let me know in the comments. I know you guys are going through a lot right now. All right, but let's go ahead and see what this reading gives us, because sometimes it's a very similar story, just to, you know, focus on different aspects. Maybe I focused on the wrong thing in that reading. Who knows? So these readings are to be, you know, I would like them to be as helpful as possible, so maybe this is going to be more beneficial. All right, so underneath this Four of Wands in reverse, we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Over here, we've got the Fool card. We've got the Magician. Five of Pentacles. Very similar. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Lovers. Five of Swords. All right, I kind of see this. It's similar, but the focus, like I said, is different. All right. All right, so right now you're dealing with the Four of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Four of Wands in reverse can represent that there's a lack of harmony in your home, okay? So if this is someone that you live with, you guys are, you know, not on the same page. There's you know, there's some troubles here. You know, your peace has been disturbed somehow. Now, for some of you, that piece may be the fact that you've hit that rough patch in relationships where things get kind of to be routine and considered kind of boring. It's just not exciting. All right, but for others of you, it's more than that. The Four of Wands can indicate that you don't feel the love from this person, or you don't feel safe with this person. For some of you, this represents someone that maybe your friends and family don't approve of, okay? For others of you, this is a situation that isn't moving in the direction that you want it to go. For those of you who want to be in a serious relationship, who want to get married, who want to get engaged and have babies, I think it's not so much that you can't get there. I think it's just taking a lot longer than you would like. This is a situation that's going to require a whole lot of patience in order for things to get to the point. Because the Four of Wands is another card it's a very positive card. So even when it's in the reverse, it's more like temporary setback, okay? And I feel like for you guys, the setback is that this is something that's going to take a long time to achieve, or you're dealing with someone who is very methodical in their approach, very slow, takes their time, very picky as far as who they commit to. And so, you know, you're just like, what, you know, when are we going to get there? When are we going to get there? But we'll see what else is going on, all right? So what is this person thinking? We've got Temperance, all right? So Temperance, you know, they're feeling like you guys have got to manage your opposite approaches, okay? Temperance, yes, it's about harmony. It's about finding the harmony, but how do you find harmony? By balancing, all right? It's also about clarity. It's about contemplation, trying to find a compromise, being patient, okay? Trying to understand, have some type of understanding. So this other person, Capricorn, is really over here, whether or not they're actively doing these things, they recognize where this is an area you guys have definitely got to find a way or some type of compromise if there's going to be any harmony. All right. But then they've also got the Fool card. Okay. So, you know, when we see the Fool, yeah, we see someone who's very lofty, who's very carefree, very enthusiastic, not necessarily down to earth. Okay. This person's head is literally facing up to the clouds. So I think that this person is a very optimistic person. Okay, so it's like it doesn't scare them, even though it's difficult, even though it's hard, even though this is hard work. I feel like they can make it happen. It's almost like they feel like they can make anything happen with you. They can make this manifest. They can make this work. They're not averse to putting in that effort. All right, they're willing to put in the effort. They're willing to be here. This Magician, you know, is telling us that, you know, yeah, they know that there's some things, but it's like they feel like as long as they put their mind and their body into something, that they can manifest whatever they want. Okay, so that's why they're more optimistic, because they feel that this is a connection that they can make work. Okay, now I don't necessarily think there's a question of whether or not you have a connection, because I see the Lovers on both sides here. Okay, there's a lot of karma here in the situation. So I think the stumbling block is not so much the fact that you have a connection or that you guys want each other. I think it's the fact that it's going to take a lot longer than I think you want, Capricorn, to get to where there is going to be harmony. Okay? And for some of you, I feel like this is a situation where maybe one of you is in another relationship already. Okay? Could be this other person with this lover's card here that they're showing. Yeah, they're showing you that they love you, but also there's some lack here because maybe they have options. And so because they have options, they're not putting in, even though they're feeling burdened. They're burdened because they're spreading themselves too thin, because they feel like they can have anything they want. They can do anything they want with this Magician here. Okay, so that's gonna resonate for somebody. For others of you, with this Five of Pentacles, they love you, but they're not feeling the love from you. So it's almost like they're showing you love, but they're complaining because it's like, well, you're not showing me love. You're not showing me what I need. You're not giving me what I need. Okay? it's almost like they're suffering because they're not. You're not. You're the Empress in reverse here, okay? You're showing the Empress in reverse, which is you're not showing that loving nature, that thing that drew them to you, okay? That thing that they want from you, you're not giving it to them right now, okay? You're demanding. For them, they feel like you're demanding a lot of them right now. They may even feel like you are being a little bit cold emotionally, or they feel like you're manipulating them somehow, okay? But they're still here. They're still here, right? They're still showing up. It's like they're showing up to a job that they're not getting paid. It's one of those type of situations. And you, I feel like here, again, Capricorn, you're more concerned with the direction. Where are we going? Where is this thing going? Yes, I love you, okay? And the reason why I'm questioning things and the reason why I'm being so difficult and the reason why I need to know where things are going is because I'm in love with you, okay? Now, for some of you, it could be, yes, I want to know where things are going because there's other people involved. Like, what are we really doing when I know that you have other people? So how am I to trust you? Why should I trust you? Why should I let my guard down? Yes, I'm going to be guarded because I recognize that there's other people in the situation. So do you see where there's like different scenarios here? All right, you have one person who's just guarded because they want to know what direction the relationship is going in. So they're not showing love because they're not sure if they should because they're not seeing the bigger picture. Then you have another person who is withholding because they're not sure they're the mistress. They know they're the mistress even. All right, and they don't want to be. Maybe they're tired of being the mistress, or maybe they're just causing trouble. You're causing this other person heartache and stress because you're the other person. And anything you want from them is going to seem like a demand when they have other responsibilities. They think they can be everywhere. They think they can do everything, but in reality, they can't. Someone's going to suffer. All right? There's always going to be one person that's getting love and one person that isn't when you're dealing with three people. Because wherever you're facing, your back is turned to someone else, right? So you think that there's a person either that things are not changing, right? That there needs to be some type of change. You feel like they haven't changed. You feel like maybe they're playing mind games with you in this situation. And you definitely know that there's conflict. And you're conflicted about the fact that this may be something that you think is dragging out. But again, it looks like it's a situation that if this person has good intentions, right? And it looks like they, we either have someone that has good intentions or we have somebody who foolishly thinks that they can balance, they can juggle, they can have it all. Okay? Somebody who has responsibilities but wants you. So they're trying to make some magic. They're trying to work a thing. They're trying to figure out how they can, take care of their responsibilities, but then also have you. And, they're willing to do this for as long as they can. Okay? Until you either shut it down and then they have to make some type of decision, or you shut it down and it was just a thing that never manifested into anything bigger. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, there's always that question, is this even going to manifest? It takes so long sometimes with the Knight and the Page of Pentacles that you wonder, is this even really going to become something real? Okay, is this even going to get it off the ground? Are we ever going to get to where this Four of Wands is in the upright? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say about this situation. Capricorn, for some of you, I feel like you're giving somebody a hard time because you really want them. I feel like it's great that we love each other. That's the given. Of course, you're looking for more security. You're looking for more security than this person is offering right now. Because they're too focused on... I think you have somebody who's more of a gotta have faith type person. And you're like, I gotta have receipts. Like, you're like, I I need a foundation. I need something I can feel. Like, I need to trust you. Oh, I just messed up on my cards. I need a ring. I need declarations. I need you to prove yourself. I need you to do more than just love me, or for us to just be in love. Like, just being in love is not enough, okay? I need some type of physical, materialistic manifestation of this relationship. I need a foundation, okay? And until I get that foundation, my guard is up. And all this love that I have for you is behind this Chariot, right? Until I feel more secure in this situation. Okay, so let's see what the romance angels have to say about this. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and read Make the Effort. Let me just peek at what's at the bottom of this deck. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Sorry, guys. No one's backing you up with this, you know. I need proof. I need proof. It's like, listen, make the effort. Let's see. I'm sorry. I just reminded myself of someone. They talk like that, but it's not coming to my mind who it is right now. All right, so let's see what Make the Effort is telling us. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It says, you receive this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. The angels have opened the doors for you, and now it's time for you to walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. So whatever it is that you think you need to do first is what you probably should do. When you ask for spiritual help, you always receive it. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You receive this card as a nudge to actually take the action. You'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, the courage, the time, and the energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love, okay? And then I'm going to look at romantic feelings. Okay. So the stirrings within your heart represent the strong... Oh, Lord, I'm like tongue-tied right now. Let's start over. The stirrings within your heart represent the song of romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you've met someone who made your heart leap and you wondered whether to pursue him or her. Well, this card says that the answer is yes. Take action by flirting, asking the person out on a date, or making your feelings known. If you've recently been longing for more romance in your life, this card is a signal to take charge of making that happen. You can romance yourself by, for example, treating yourself to a luxurious massage or pedicure, buying yourself presents, or watching a romantic movie. All right? But also, you can also actively pursue and attract romance. First, affirm that it is already inside of you. A partner definitely brings these feelings to the surface. However, they were within you. They were within you as a potential initially. The more you affirm, I am romantically loved, the more you attract this condition within yourself and through a relationship. In some cases, you receive this card as a signal that you are ready for a new relationship. It then guides you to take action, such as being aware of people you meet who may be potential partners, as well as frequenting places where such potential partners may be. These would be locations or events associated with your hobbies and interests. Okay, so your feelings are worth exploring here, Capricorn. All right, so if this is a situation where you're afraid to make a move, or you don't want to make a move until you feel like you've gotten proof that this is going to be something secure and stable, I think that you're going to have to really step out of that, okay? Just not really worry about it, because At the end of it, you're looking for security, which is a pentacle. And the Knight of Pentacles is a pretty big pentacle, okay? No, it's not the queen. No, it's not the king. But it's a start, okay? It's a start. And sometimes you have to be patient, especially if you're dealing with someone who is dealing with a lot and someone who doesn't necessarily have the same concept that you have as far as maybe it's up to you to help teach this person, okay? And how can we teach? Sometimes we lead by example. So, you know, let this person know what you need in the relationship without cutting them off, without, you know, putting them down, without being cold and withholding. You know, try to do things coming from a more loving place because it's in you. It's in you. The Lovers is here. You want this. You want this. They're showing it to you. They're giving it to you. And you feel it. You want it. But you're preventing yourself from enjoying it. Enjoy it, Capricorn. Why not? This is not a kind of love that just comes along, okay? Yes, you'll find people that are attracted to you. You'll always find people that are attracted to you and find you sexy and appealing and want physical attention from you. But when you find somebody that's really ready to love you or that wants to love you or that's in love with you, allow yourself to enjoy that and guide the relationship. Of course, yes, it is important to have a direction. All right, and that's what you're here for. Okay, that's what you do. But this person's going to help you to experience that kind of love that you want, the kind of love that you've been hoping for, I should say. So let them help you. Let them help you experience that, and in return, help them to be a little bit more grounded. Okay, help them with some of these burdens that they're carrying, or help them, you know, maybe it's a burden for them to carry all this love for you and not feel any of it back. Maybe once they see that you love them, they can focus more on this foundation that you want. Okay, guys? So that has been your reading. Guys, let me know, you know, in the comments, did this resonate any at all? Are you a Capricorn? Are you seeing a Capricorn? Are you afraid to open up? Do you feel like a Capricorn has shut you down and been cold? All right. If you want a more personalized reading, you can go ahead and contact me. If you enjoyed the reading, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And also make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a video. Okay, Capricorn. So I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Capricorn.